Hi there, my name's Graham Parker and I'm the sales director for Ernest Doe. I'm working late tonight because tomorrow's a big day for me, because tomorrow I'm going to become a welder at our Colchester branch. Now, it's probably 35 years since I welded anything. However, I'm taking part in our company's Boss the Boss competition. This is where all our staff had the opportunity to buy one of the senior managers for the day, with all the money going to charity. The person who bid for me was a guy called Zach, who's one of our apprentice welders at Colchester, who works on our crane division. So tomorrow I'm off to Colchester and Zach's going to teach me how to weld. Looking forward to it. So I'm getting ready for tomorrow, and Zach has sent me a list of all the things I need to comply with health and safety regulations. So I'm out in my garage and I've got the bits and pieces together that I think I need. So let's have a look. Firstly, I've got my rigger boots. These are steel toe caps, so if I do drop something on my toes, I'll be protected. I've had these boots several years now. They've seen a bit of action, a few Doe shows, but they'll be ideal for tomorrow. I've got two sets of gloves, a heavy duty set, and also got a set of welding gauntlets to stop the splatter burning my arms when I'm welding. I've got two sets of eye protection. I've got my Biggles style goggles there, and I've also got a set of safety glasses. Over here, I've got my earmuffs, I've got my overalls, and maybe most importantly, I've got my Ernest Doe beanie hat in case it's cold. So I've got an early start tomorrow, so I'm off to bed now, and I'll give you an update as tomorrow progresses. Morning. So I've had a good night's sleep, and I've made my way up here to Colchester to our depot, which is on the Hive. It's a route I know well because I ran our Colchester depot as branch manager back in the 1990s, and was in charge of our crane import business as well. So I'm told that Zach, my mentor for the day, starts at 7 AM, and I don't want to be late, so I'll catch you later. So we're several hours in now. This is my mentor Zach. He bought me for the day with our Boss the Boss charity program. So Zach, how you getting on?
Yeah, getting on well.
And what we're working on here?
I can't say too much about that. It's a special project for the Doe show.
Okay, right. And how long have you been with us, Zach?
I've been here for about 2.5 years now. I'm doing my apprenticeship.
So you started as an apprentice?
Yeah.
That's exactly where I started nearly 40 years ago, so you've got a long way to go to catch up with me.
I have got a little while.
And what's your main task here, Zach?
Well, I'm a lorry loader, so what I do is I fit the cranes onto lorries, which is quite a big part.
So this is like really heavy engineering?
Yeah, that's it. It's strong, thick metal all the time, thick box section. A lot of work goes into it that you can't really see from the outside.
Yeah. And do you enjoy the work?
Yeah, I always enjoy it every day. Always.
And every day is different, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're fitting things from tiny little cranes up to huge stuff.
Yeah.
Good?
It's good. I prefer the bigger ones. More fun.
So Zach, I reckon it's probably 35 years since I've done any welding.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah. Do the job, but should we go and have a look at the bigger stuff now?
Yeah, let's go, let's have a look. So Zach, you've just taught me how to weld very amateurly, but this is the big boy stuff, isn't it? What are we looking at here?
This is a Cormac crane. It's a 95 ton metre.
So 95 ton metre.
Yeah.
So 1 metre from the fulcrum point of the crane, that will lift 95 tons.
That's right, 95 tons.
That's just incredible.
It is. It's a lot of weight.
And where's this come from?
This is made in Italy. Comes all the way from Italy into our workshop, and then from there, that's where we fit it.
So this is going to go on a lorry chassis, which is in the works now.
Yeah, it's in the workshop now, just getting stripped, getting everything ready.
Okay, should we go and have a look at the chassis?
Yeah, let's go and have a look.
Yeah, that's welding is warm work, Zach.
It does get hot.
So that crane we've just seen, how is that crane going to get onto this lorry?
Well, there's a lot of steps that do go into it, but in the simplest form, it's pretty much a sandwich subframe. So what we'll do is bits of box section, which are usually quite thick and deep.
So they sit on top of the chassis of the lorry?
Sit on top of the chassis, usually run all the way through, and then it's called a ladder subframe. You've got cross members in the middle, keep the strength, and then sometimes a plate on top as well where the crane will sit, and then you have your crane blocks coming off of it, or like this one, the big cranes, they're usually welded to the subframe.
And do you have to move things to get the crane on?
Yeah, usually got to unbolt everything off the sides, move it all out, and then get our side plates in.
So this really is specialist engineering, isn't it?
It is.
So when you do your welding qualifications, do you have to be coded?
Yeah, I'm coded now at the current minute.
Even at your age,
Yeah.
you're coded. That's amazing. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is amazing. So Zach, we've seen big cranes, we've seen big lorries that you fit the cranes to. It's been a great day so far, and it's opened my eyes that actually it's not all about big stuff. We do small stuff as well. So this is Maxi lift that we also import from Italy. Tell us a little bit about a Maxi lift.
Well, Maxi lifts are a lot smaller cranes from what you can see compared to Max and PMs, but they still have their purpose. Customer for this one, he is a plastic pipe welder, so there's a variety of different things that people use them for.
So this is a universal crane that all sorts of people that can use, and it gets over a lot of health and safety rules. So in essence, probably one person can do what 2 or 3 people used to do.
That's exactly right, they can.
So you actually fit the cranes onto the chassis. So you do the welding, the bolting of the cranes onto the chassis, and then these 2 guys here, they're the finishing team that do the hydraulics and the electrics to get it all going. Is that right?
That's it, yeah.
So you don't get involved in that techie bit at the end. You're doing the heavy engineering.
That's what I do. I do the heavy stuff.
Okay, so let's go and have another look at a different application for a Maxi lift. So this is another application for a Maxi lift in the back of a truck. I understand this is going into a fishery to pick the fish up from the dockside and put them in the back of the truck. So how have you got that crane onto this truck?
Well, we pretty much had to take the whole back end off, strip it all, and then had to come up with some sort of thing to lay on the base, or
Like
make
a
our own
strengthening
base.
frame.
Yeah, kind of. It's specialised bit, really.
And what powers the crane?
It's got an inbuilt power pack.
Inbuilt power pack. Yeah.
So it's electro-hydraulic. So again, you fitted the crane, the engineering side of it, and these guys have done the electronics and the hydraulics.
All the plumbing up, yeah.
So I'd just like to mention these 2 guys. So this is Graham. He started the same year as me. So he got his gold watch at the same time as me and has been here nearly 40 years. And 1 year behind him is Ashley. So 39 years Ashley's done. So these guys, amazing skill. They know everything there is to know about the cranes that we sell. So Zach, just looking in at another application with Maxi Lift. This is going on a Kawasaki Mule. And I understand we've done several of these for a military application. So what have you done here to get this crane on this utility vehicle?
Well, it's pretty much the same principle. We've got to build up our own subframe, like we did here.
Oh, I can see. So this is the subframe of the vehicle, and you've made this subframe here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that strengthens it to stop it twisting.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same. And then we've gone for kind of X legs here for stability. I feel like that's where you get the most.
So these come out, go down, and make the vehicle stable on the ground.
More surface area if you go out that way rather than just straight out.
And you've made all this.
Yeah.
Made all this from metal.
Yeah, from metal, that's it.
Excellent. This is really interesting. You're one of the newer members of the team here. We've just met Ashley and Graham up the hill with the Maxi lift, but these guys here between them actually have been here a long while, haven't they? So John Ratcliffe here, he's done 38 years with us. Paul Holding, 50 years with us. Marcus DeVoe, he's on, 39 years, and another half century with Stephen Holding. So here at Colchester, we're really proud of what we achieve, and really proud of the staff, and proud of the fact that they've stayed with us for so long. It's a great achievement. So I've really enjoyed my Boss the Boss day here. You've been the boss all day of me then, Zach, so how do you think I've done?
Yeah, I think you've done very well. Have you learned anything new today?
Well, as I said in a piece earlier, it's 30 odd years since I was branch manager here, and this engineering really has moved on. It's technically advanced, it's heavy welding, and I'm sure you've got a great career ahead with us at Ernest Doe.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
So John, you're the branch manager here at Colchester. I've had a great day, really enjoyed working with Zach. What a great lad you've got there.
He's an excellent lad, and he's part of the future for the team that we've been building here at Colchester. We now stretch back for over 50 years of building cranes, and Cormac we've just celebrated this year with 35 years.
So you've got Cormac, and we're also selling the Maxi lifts, which is what, 25, 30 years?
Yes, 25, 30 years for Cormac. We've also got the PM brand as well, so we've got quite a selection.
So cranes is quite a big part of your business, John, but actually there's a lot more going on here at Colchester than just the cranes, isn't there? Tell us about the rest of the business.
Indeed, we also do agricultural equipment with New Holland. We have a large selection of horticultural, and we have an excellent selection of country goods with clothing and everything you need.
So you've got a massive showroom here. A lot of people in Colchester, do they all know about you or not?
No, that's one of the things we've been working very hard at. We've introduced the UPS collection and drop-off point, and yeah, please come along and see what we got.
So we've got cranes, we've got our agricultural business, we've got our ground care business, and we've got a country store.
Something for everyone.
Excellent. Thanks for today, John.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.